So today we are going to start new phylum, that is phylum Mollusca. Phylum Mollusca. Phylum Mollusca. These are the phylum Mollusca. Molluscus. Means soft bodied. This is from Latin. Molluscus means soft bodied animal. This is the soft bodied animal. First property we have to write. These are the soft bodied animal. Soft bodied animal. They are found in water, both fresh water or marine water. They are found on the land also. They are found in water as well as on the land. They are found in the, if they are the aquatic, they are found water. They may be fresh water or marine water. They may be found in the fresh water as well as in the marine water. Body is covered by a shell made up of calcium carbonate. Body is covered by a shell made up of calcium carbonate. It is made up of the cell. Cell body is very soft, so externally it is covered with a hard calcareous shell. There are some animals, they do not have this cell. Cell absent. As in case of octopus. Octopus do not have this cell, and cell is internal. As in case of sepia, loligo, etc. So, body is covered by the cell, but there are some animals, just like the octopus, this cell is absent, while cell is internal inside the sepia. And body is triploblastic. Triploblastic organ system level of organization. Organ system level of organization with bilateral symmetry. With bilateral symmetry. But there are the few members, they are the asymmetry. Symmetry is both bilateral symmetry as well as asymmetry. bilateral and the asymmetry, both symmetry are present here. And so body consists of three regions: head. Body consists of head, visceral, hump, and muscular foot. And muscular foot. Three regions are there: head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. Three regions are there. And four peculiar feature is there: is the a soft and spongy layer of skin fold, a soft and spongy layer of skin fold called mental. This is a very important structure. This is called as the mental. A soft and spongy layer of skin fold called mental covers the visceral hump. This covers the visceral hump, and the space and form a space and the space and form a space in between hump and mental called mental cavity. Very important thing is there, called as the mental cavity. In mental cavity, there are gills. In cavity, feather-like structure is present. Feather-like structure is present. This structure is called as gills. So where gills are present? Gills are present in the mental cavity. And mental cavity, the space in between the visceral hump and mental, this cavity is called as the mental cavity. Suppose this is the visceral hump and this is the mental cavity. This is a mental cavity, and this mental cavity contains the structure. This structure is called as the gills. This is the hump. Hump is there, and this is the which structure. This is mental. Mental. So this space is called as the mental cavity. This space is called as mental cavity, and this mental cavity contains the gills. These gills help in the respiration and excretion. Gills help in respiration and excretion. So gills help in the respiration and the excretion. Respiration also take place. So respiration also takes place by more structures are there. Sometimes they have the lungs also present. So respiration also takes place. Respiration also takes place by lungs and mental and body surface. So respiration, not only respiration takes place by the gills, but also takes place by lungs, mental and the body surface. So more peculiar features there. The circulatory system. Circulatory system is of open type. Circulatory system open type. Exception is there. Circulatory system is open except cephalopods. Except cephalopods. In case of cephalopods, they have been closed. So circulatory system, most of the members having the circulatory system are the open type, but in case of the cephalopods, there are the closed circulatory system. And the blood contains the copper containing pigment hemocyanin. Hemocyanin that imparts blue coloration. Blue coloration of blood. So this, that is the copper. Blood contains copper containing hemocyanin pigment. As we have hemoglobin is there, instead of hemoglobin, monas have the hemocyanin. That is the copper containing. We have iron containing pigment, but they have the copper containing pigments, and this causes the blue coloration of the blood. Some individuals having the ink glands Some individuals have the ink glands, as just like case of sepia. They release the, if they face some danger, they release the ink in the sea water. That is why the color of water become the blue. So they run away from the that side to save their the life. So they have the ink gland. Some members have the ink gland. And ospiridium. They have the ospiridium, very important for the examination point of view, for the competition point of view. Lumosarine is the ospiridium. Ospiridium. These tells the nature of the water. Nature of water. They are meant for the checking the nature of the water. That will be ospiridium. And they have statocyst. They have the statocyst. These statocysts are meant for the balancing organs. These are the balancing organs. And they have the radula. They have radula. This is the very peculiar feature, and these are found in the mouth and work just like the radula are found in the mouth and work just like the teeth. Just like teeth. They are meant for the grasping or the cutting of the food. So they have the radula. This is a peculiar feature is there, and so many more features are there. So that's and some examples of mollusca. You are familiar to the Phyla globosa. You are familiar to Phyla as example. As Phylum is there, and sepia, octopus, loligo, etc. These are a few examples of the mollusca. You are familiar with pearl. Pearl is obtained by the mollusca. How pearl is the pearl? Oyster. Oysters, and a small piece of the sand it introduced in between the shell and mantle. In between the shell and mantle. So around the mantle, it secretes the pearl. So it is very important in the pearl industry because pearl is obtained from the mollusk. Thank you. So today we are going to start a new phylum, that is the phylum Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata. Which phylum is there? Echinodermata. We are studying that echinus means spiny. That is from the Greek word spiny skinned animal. These are the spiny skinned animals. So these are the having the spiny skin. These are the spiny skin animal. So important feature is there. They exclusively marine are marine. All are marine. Triploblastic. Triploblastic organ system level of organization. Triploblastic organ system level of organization, and in relation to their symmetry, it is a very important feature of these animals. So they are the radially symmetrical animals. Radially symmetrical animals, but larva having the bilateral symmetry. Larva having the bilateral symmetry. So adults have the radially symmetry, have the radial symmetry, but larva having the bilateral symmetry. And they have one peculiar feature having the water vascular system. They have the water vascular system. A peculiar feature having water vascular system. Water vascular. No other animals having the water vascular system. So this is the peculiar feature, peculiar system. This system is called the water vascular system. This water vascular system helps in locomotion. This water vascular system helps in locomotion, capture and search of the prey or the capture and transport of food and in the respiration. So they have the unique water vascular system. This water vascular system helps in locomotion. Actually, they form a tube feet, and locomotion basically take place by tube feet. So water vascular system. This water vascular system helps in the locomotion, capture and transport of the food, and respiration. So and one peculiar feature of these animals in relation to the digestive system. Digestive system. Digestive system is complete, and mouth is towards the ventral side, and the anus is towards the dorsal side. Complete mouth, ventral side, and anus on dorsal side. Anus on dorsal side. And these animals in relation to head is absent. Head is absent. Head is absent. And next feature, though, all are the marine. These are triploblastic organ system level of organization, readily symmetrical animal, but larva, adults are the readily symmetrical, but larva is the bilateral symmetrical, and they have the unique water vascular system. This water vascular system help in locomotion, capture and transport of the food, and the respiration. Digestive system is complete, and mouth is the ventrally located, while anus is dorsally located, and head is absent. Head is absent. Next point, sexes are separate, and sexes are separate. So sexes are separate, and the excretory system absent. Excretory system is absent. Excretory system is absent, and the development is indirect. Development indirect. Larva is free swimming. So development is indirect. Larva with the swimming stage. On examples, starfish. This is a very important example. The starfish and the echinus, etc. These are the examples of the echinodermata. So next we will study on the next day.